Opening up the UFC Vegas 108 fight card, we got Austin Bashi taking on
The
John
hell
Yannis.
is this fight?
Brand new. You didn't do any research on this?
No, Austin Bashi.
Brand new fight. This fight was just added quite literally overnight last night because the card was kind of a hot mess. Austin Bashi was already on this card. He lost his opponent. It was supposed to be Francis Marshall. They scrambled. They brought John Yannis in. We got Austin Bashi, 13-1 in his career. He has 4-1 in his last 5. He's coming off that first career loss. Jacob and I witnessed that in person. He's taking on John Yannis, 9-3 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5. He is riding a 3-fight knockout streak into his UFC debut. Austin Bashi's a kid that we were pretty high on. We broke him down in January. He fought at UFC Vegas 101. He's only 23 years old. He is 13-1, so he's got a lot of experience and a whole bunch of different wins. He's got good striking, good grappling, all around pretty solid. He's definitely a better grappler than he is striker. He's got some very real takedowns. No problem shooting in the open mat and then reshooting if he misses. As soon as he is tied up, he's working for a takedown. He has no problem pivoting to submissions if the opportunity is there. Meaning, if you're working through a scramble, you're stuffing it, and he can somehow slick to your back, he will do that. He's coming off that very close loss to the prospect killer, C-Rod. He's taking on John Yannis, UFC newcomer. This guy is a powerful striker. He has been very vocal, like quite literally in interview after interview, talking about, I'm working on my takedown defense. So obviously that was a major hole, but he's trying to get it done. He does do a nice job staying mobile. He's got good, clean boxing. He is a southpaw, so that can throw people off, and he sends a beautiful inside leg kick. He's got clean technique, good power. He's closer to a one-dimensional boxer than he is a full-blown mixed martial artist, but he is very dangerous. This is Bashi. It should be an easy pick. It is an easy pick. When I first broke this down, I didn't have odds. And to see he's minus 550 right now is not crazy. I mean, I think he's as good as you're going to get in this matchup. He's the one with the full fight camp. His opponent has such big grappling holes that he literally has to talk about it. That's like in 2001 or 1999 when Mike Piazza had to do a press conference to tell the world, hey, I'm not gay. You don't have to do a press conference to tell the world you're not gay if you're actually not gay.
Hold on a second, because I wasn't even fucking listening. I was just looking at chat. But how the fuck are you talking about that? What can you?
Yeah, I'll walk you through it. No, it was a very logical walkthrough, and I'll get you there. John Yannis, very good boxer, lacking some takedown defense. So he's been vocal in his interviews about working on that takedown defense. And I said that's similar to the late 90s or early 2000s when Mike Piazza, the famed Mets catcher, had to do a press conference telling everybody he's not gay. Okay, see?
Chat, does that make sense?
It makes a ton of sense because the point is you don't have to tell people about it if it's actually true. Austin Bashi is the pick. He opened at minus 260. Wish I could have gotten those odds, but we're at minus 550, and honestly, I think those are fine. I think he works in the wrestling, exploits the takedown defense. Jacob, what do you think of this matchup and the press conference?
Hey, Austin Bashi. You son of a bitch. You made me look like a fool. You made me look like a goddamn fool. I went to bat for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was all over you when you were fighting C-Rod. I couldn't wait for that fight. I gave the patented power thumbs down to C-Rod. I said, you got no chance in there with my guy, Austin Bashi. And what did I get in return, Angelo?
I mean, he worked his ass off, and you and I thought he did a pretty
What
good job.
did I get in return?
Humiliated online?
And what was the gesture, Angelo?
Oh, yeah, a thumbs down. You got thumbs down? No, you got a middle finger. He middle fingered you. That is right.
I got middle fingered by Christian Rodriguez in the middle of a fight. And I'd like an apology.
It is Austin's fault because he wouldn't have middle fingered you if Austin's takedowns were a little better. You going to predict this fight or?
Oh, I didn't look at this fight.
Well, we're going to have to take my word for it, but Jacob and I were there. He just told the story. That is a 100% true story. We were in Vegas for UFC Vegas 101. Austin Bashi fought Christian Rodriguez. At the walkout in the Apex, you can watch them do the walk. There's not a lot of people in there, so pretty wide open. And Jacob just sat there, did a thumbs down quietly.
I didn't even say a word to the guy.
Yeah, quietly just did a thumbs down. They saw it, no reaction whatsoever, but then during the fight, when Christian Rodriguez was starting to flow, holding Austin against the cage, looked right at Jacob, gave him one of these through the cage. I got a voicemail recently, Jacob. Okay, we just set up the voicemail. If you want to leave us a voicemail, it's 866 We Want Picks. I just got, this is a voicemail that happened in January. It is the end of July. We're talking almost 8 months later, and I just got this voicemail the other day. Here we go.
I gotta get something off my chest.
Hold on. How do I rewind? There we go. Here we go.
First of all, Angelo, I like the channel, but I gotta get something off my chest. You said Bashi got robbed against Christian Rodriguez. Yeah, you're a goddamn meathead for that. So pretty much, if they got rid of Sal D'Amato and replaced him with you, we'd have the same problem, you blind motherfucker.
So yeah, these are voicemails I'm getting now. 8 months later, I'm getting "you're a blind motherfucker" voicemails because after the Bashi fight, when I went back to the hotel room and filmed my recap, I was like, I think there was an argument that it could have gone to Bashi. So 8 months later, we got grudges.
That did not go my way.
If you guys want to check out every single thing Premium has to offer, including the tool that built that gentleman's $10,000 winning ticket, just go to WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member. It is only $10 for an entire month's worth of access. No upsell, no cross-sell, no add-ons, no bullshit. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top.